So I just thought of this video because I had seen a Raptor video, and this isn't going to be scripted or anything, so there might be some rambling, some more ums than normal, but I just wanted to talk about why people are starting to think that there's going to be a 2021 Assassin's Creed game and why I think it's not going to happen. Yeah, there's a chance it could happen. I could be wrong, but I definitely think more so that it's not going to happen than it will. So if you don't know, in a Raptor video recently, I'll probably have it linked in the description if I remember, he talked about how games are getting delayed by Ubisoft due to the coronavirus, such as Far Cry and Rainbow Six Quarantine, I think is what it's called, which I had heard about the new Rainbow Six stuff for quite a while, and I have Rainbow Six and play Rainbow Six, but I'd honestly kind of forgotten about the whole new thing they're trying to come out with because it's been delayed a million times. But anyways, Ubisoft usually comes out with a few games at the end of every holiday season, so around like December for every single year. And since Far Cry is going to be coming out allegedly, as long as it doesn't get pushed back again, sometime in the middle of 2021, and the new Rainbow Six Quarantine thing is supposed to be coming out around then too, there isn't really much that is known for what's going to be coming out in the holiday season of next year. So Raptor made a video talking about how, chances are we're going to be getting a new Assassin's Creed because whenever the new consoles came out, we had Unity and we had Rogue. So Valhalla could basically be like the Rogue, and then we could have a brand new Unity type game. And he credited it to some art back in like 2017 from some guy who works for Ubisoft that's of, I believe, China. And I honestly feel like this is kind of a dumb idea because I think that if there was going to be the 2021 AC, we would have already gotten some type of hint at it, because why would they wait so long to market something, or why would it take so long for there to be any type of leaks whenever the game is only a year away? I feel like there would have already been some type of leak somewhere saying we're getting 2 AC games, and there would have been some credibility towards it, because I feel like that happened way back in the past with Rogue and Unity. But I do think that if there is going to be another game, and especially if it's set in China, since a lot of fans wanted a Japan and China setting, I feel like if they would do a China setting or even a Japan setting, then they would want to be having the game on both the new consoles and the old consoles, as opposed to just having it on the old consoles, such as if it was like some Rogue 2, I guess. So I definitely think that they would want to have it on both, because it's something that fans have really been wanting, is mostly a Japan game, but a China game is an okay substitute for it. And I think it's a very big missed opportunity if Ubisoft decides to just have it release on the old consoles and then have another game released on the new consoles here like 3 years from now, or have this game compatible with the new consoles sometime in the future. Now, this is kind of a ramble. Like I said, I'm not really sure like what exactly is going on with this. Nobody even knows, honestly. In my opinion, I think we're going to be getting a brand new game, just like Immortals Fenyx Rising's coming out. I think that there's going to be a brand new Ubisoft IP, or we're going to get something that we haven't seen in a long time, like maybe another Splinter Cell game. Maybe there's going to be an Immortals Fenyx Rising sequel. Maybe there's going to be another series sequel. I don't know, but I definitely don't think it's going to be another AC, considering Valhalla is supposed to get 2 years of support. Now, we obviously don't know what type of support that is going to be, because we only have the roadmap for 2021, and then the bar continues. I honestly think that it's not going to be as much support as people would think, just because for Origins and Odyssey, we didn't really get as much support as I would have liked, because for Origins, yeah, we had the DLCs, but then for like the second year or whatever it is, right before Odyssey was released, we just had a bunch of like the trials things, and I mean, I did those. I thought they were fun, but it was definitely like bare bones content, and I think that there could have been a whole lot more. And especially if a game is going to have to last for multiple years, like with Odyssey, what they did, I think it was way too stretched out in terms of releasing the episodic DLCs, and made me forget like everything that was going on every single time I tried to play it. So I definitely think that they're going to to be doing just a straight up, okay, here's the DLC, you can play through the whole thing whenever Valhalla releases and the DLCs release. I think it's going to be like that instead of the way Odyssey is. So I think that it's going to be less time for content, which is a good thing in terms of not having the episodic releases for the DLC, but obviously in the long term that means that it's going to be less time for content, I guess. It's kind of hard to explain, but it's like a plus and a minus to have the DLC the normal way and to have it stretched out like the episodic way. I mean, they both have their pros and their cons, but I definitely overall think that having just a straight up DLC release where I can play through the whole thing is better. But like I said, I think it's worse in terms of having longer content, which, like I said, is a good and bad thing. So anyways, that's really all I can think of. I do think that we're going to be getting some type of content 2022, obviously. I don't think we're going to be getting a end of the year 2021 game because I think that's just stupid and unrealistic. And I believe Ubisoft had made some type of announcement somewhere, or I had heard somewhere, that after Valhalla there's going to be a break to where they're going to obviously keep developing more games, and it's going to be, in my assumption, filled up with the Assassin's Creed TV show from Netflix. If you haven't seen that, you can look at my video for it, or you can look at anybody else's video. I don't really care. But anyways, I do think that in 2021 we're going to be getting some type of content. I don't think we're getting AC1 remastered or remade because I just don't think Ubisoft is going to put the resources into that, even though that's been highly requested. But I do think that we're going to be getting something. It's not going to be any more DLCs. I think it'll be something really mild, like the trials like we had for Origins, considering it's the same team that developed Origins. And honestly, I will be extremely surprised if they end up with more DLCs or end up with some type of actual beefy expansion or something, instead of just having some mundane little, oh, let's put in a few brand new quests here and there, or let's have some trial things where we fight a bunch of giant monsters or something like that. So yeah, that's really all I have to say about this. This is actually a longer video than I thought it would be, and I apologize if you can hear my dog sneezing in the background because she has allergies. And that's really it. I want to know what you guys think. Like, do you think there's gonna actually be a 2021 AC game? What do you think the content for 2022 is gonna be for Assassin's Creed Valhalla? I really want to know what's going to be going on, and I assume you do too since you're watching this video, and I just am really confused as to what is happening and why people would even think that there's going to be a 2021 game. Obviously, there's still the chance that there's going to be one, but I'd say it's about 10% or less, just in my mind. If it comes out, then, I don't know, replay this video to me and call me an idiot, but it's just speculation, so obviously nobody knows. It's just up to chance right now until we get any actual information. With that said, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. I'm trying to get to 1K. I'm almost there, people. Please, just 1,000 subscribers is literally all I'm asking for. That's it. 1,000. That's like, what is that? Like a 1/4000th of Mr. Beast's subs or something like that? I don't know. I just got that right off of my head. But anyways, with that said, make sure to leave a like, sub, do all that. And I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye.